Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Archeer LED home projector. Now this is a Pico full HD projector, of course LED based, a little under $100 US. You can pick this up on Amazon through the link I'll provide in the description. Archeer did provide this for me to review, and much like other Archeer products, I expect this to be quality because thus far that has been my experience with their brand. Now, what can you look to get for $90 and change with this projector? Essentially, again, full HD playback. It can deal with both AirPlay and Miracast, so it does play well with mobile devices. In terms of the actual resolutions, if you go up to the max 100-inch display size, it will be 800 by 480. You can adjust the orientation, so that's important to know. Otherwise, multiple interfaces here: VGA, HDMI, USB, and SD card slot, onboard speaker. But again, really this is a lot of hardware for the price, and it'll be interesting if it lives up to expectations. So with that said, let me get it out of the box. Not really much to show here in terms of packaging. They just mentioned eye protection, LED lamp that it's based around, video playback, mobile phone with screen, audio play, pictures. I mean, the idea is having a small form factor projector that can project anything you like. So in this case, a lot of the things that Archeer likes to market is Xbox playback, so consoles, PS4, things that live in the HD world, where 4K isn't a necessity. So let me go ahead and get this thing out of the box. And its form factor is what really impressed me when Archeer offered for me to put some hands on this thing. It was all about how small it is, and then, of course, how well does it really perform, because it is very inexpensive, very affordable, I should say. That's the more realistic term to use. Power cable, VGA, or I should say RCA to audio plug right there. We have the remote control for the device, which of course has the applicable power, zoom, Miracast, forward, back buttons in terms of skipping chapters and just fast forwarding and rewinding video, skipping through, menu input, volume control, numerical input, all that good stuff. Not sure what this is, but I bet I'm going to figure it out. Maybe to mount it? I don't know. We've got a remote control description. I kind of just gave you that, didn't I? And then we have this little projector, which is pretty cool because, again, it's about the form factor. And I've seen Archeer is making more of these. They're expanding their lineup of products, and I'm happy about that because, again, I mean, from the Bluetooth speaker that I reviewed from them, which I don't have anymore, unfortunately, to several other products, they've all been fairly competent. And considering, Archeer isn't necessarily a household name, I think they're doing a good job at making themselves available and providing quality at affordable prices to the U.S. market. So you can see the ports I mentioned before: the VGA, USB, HDMI, and then a USB port for connecting to your phone. Now, that's something I failed to mention at the beginning. This does not have Wi-Fi on board, to my knowledge. You will have to connect your phone, but again, the idea is that you can mirror whatever Android or Apple, iOS fruit device you're using onto this projector, which is pretty cool. So, I mean, where do I see this as being ideal? You're going over to friends, family, or they're coming to your house. And I mean, if you don't have a TV or space is very limited, this is a great way to share content in a pinch. Very small form factor. Even have a headphone jack, the AV jack, which corresponds with this plug here that I was just talking about before, the RCA to mini plug. So you've got pretty much everything: ventilation, back and on the side, power button, top left, and of course the LED projection assembly. So I'm very curious how this performs. I'll be updating all of you. Power plug, by the way, there on the left side of the body, because if the quality is solid, then this is basically a steal if you're in the market for this sort of I would call it portable projection system because it is so small, even though it does still need to be hardwired. And I believe Archeer does have a wireless unit now that's DLP based, which maybe they'll send my way too, because that looks like an even more compelling model for those of you that want to travel light but project a big picture. At any rate, hope you enjoyed. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button, and as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.